Belgium. So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready on this tournament. And in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Luke Bacchio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Played into them. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Godos. Lovely, now the goes for a shot! And he shoots!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Now, what's he got in mind? And it's Castagna. That's very neat. He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. Luca Bacchio tries to dink it through. Probing ball. Out for a throw. De Bruyne gently done. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Time to deliver. Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Great defending, strong and determined. Teat. Castagna. Teat. Has a look and plays it forward. Overhit and out of play. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Takes the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Onana. Luca Bacchio. Castagna picks it up now. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Tielemans. Godos. Now it's Doku. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Played it early. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Teat. Iran certainly not being overawed here by their more illustrious opponents. It is an impressive start.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
And here's Taremi. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! It's in!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Iran make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Does really well to win the ball there. Taremi. Out to the right, played back in, and he's onside. Can he deliver? Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an imaginative pass. Onana. Played out to the right. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Lofted upfield. Taremi chasing after it. Onana. Belgium are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Caresses it through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, look! And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mechela, aim forwards. And the keeper takes decisive action. Have it back and can go again. The referee's awarded a free kick. They've got rid. Iran have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Teat shifted upfield. De Bruyne aim forwards. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He's going to be disappointed with that. Doku knocks it out wide, tries to cross, he's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's played forward.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. De Bruyne, Doku, solid defending, refused to be outmuscled, played towards the front line. Onana. Belgium couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now that's well seen too. Onana forwards and with intent. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Castagna. Teat, gently done. And that could set him on his way.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Luca Bacchio. He is through here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? And it's been played through, and it's made its way to him. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back, and the shot! Looking for support, shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
Iran really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Taremi, now he's off and running. Nice physical challenge. Doku. Belgium are one down despite having the better chances here. And it's De Kuiper. Produces a mighty effort! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Played a classic move and led it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Really well manoeuvred. Teat. Aim forwards. Luca Bacchio played with finesse. It's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iran clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So who's he picking out? Now it's Tielemans. Great chance! Goal, Belgium! And the comeback is complete.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Bruyne. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tielemans with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Plays it in. Can he finish? Teat shifted upfield. De Bruyne gently done. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Kalpa. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tielemans. And here's Doku. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And a chance! He has done it!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Taremi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Teat, forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lukabakio. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Could move up a gear here. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cuts out the pass. Hosseini. Aim forwards. Taremi chasing after it. Tielemans. Onana, gently done. Wins the duel this time. Taremi. Godos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Openda. Out to the right. Lukabakio. Oh, great header! Goal, Belgium! And they get themselves in front! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Belgium take the lead. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Tielemans, given the lift of his goal, succumbs to the pressure. Nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lukabakio. Oh, it's played into the area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Quality ball. Lukabakio. Openda. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Chance for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. Onana. And here's Lukabakio. Tielemans gets a good foot in there. Taremi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Godos. Takes a shot. Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's played forward. And here's Openda. De Bruyne. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
And he thumps it clear. De Kalpa. Luca Bacchio. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. And it's De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. Castagna. Tielemans. Tielemans. Oh, it's great. And the shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Openda clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Has taken decisive action. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Amadou Onana. Onana, oh, good spread. And the shot, Openda! Out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Teat. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio looks to get on the end of this. Castagna. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Teat. Mechelen. Aim forwards. Tielemans. That is good strength. Oh, sweet feet. Castagna. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. Taremi chasing after it. Mechelen. And it's played forward. And it's De Keita. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. And Iran can counter-attack here. Openda. And they can counter here. Doku. Short changes him with that pass. really well manoeuvred. We hit half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. There's the start of the second half. Godos. De Bruyne. Onana. Luka Bacchio. Great defending, strong and determined. Teat gets it away.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on...
And he has been fouled there. Decent hit from there. Tielemans. Onana. And it's Tielemans. Doku is fouled. He's gone direct. Teat. Tielemans. Luka Bacchio. Now it's Openda. Cleared without complication. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Taremi spread out to the left. Gets into some space. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! Onana. Teat. Luka Bacchio. Now he's off and running. And the pass is intercepted. And back to the keeper they go. Driven forward. A lot of space ahead of him. He's in! Big chance! Taken goal. The second half sparks straight into life.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
De Bruyne.
Onana.
Tielemans. Godos. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Now it's Openda. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Openda. Openda! Just off target.
Openda is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Bruyne. De Kalpa. And it's Tielemans. De Kuiper has got himself a free kick. Shot a goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Castagna. De Bruyne. Climbs up big! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Onana. Aim forwards. Iran look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
Herring after the ball here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now, can he find a finish? Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Onana wins the duel this time. And back to the goalkeeper. Up towards the front line. De Kuyper, aim forwards. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku. Oh, this is a terrific one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Moved on forwards. And it's De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Iran have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Doku getting this one clear. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Doku. And here's Openda. And here's Lukabakio. Lukabakio!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's played forward. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Iran have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
De Bruyne. De Kuyper chooses to go cross-field. Castagna looking to hit the byline here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shot, surely! Goal, Belgium! And they're back in front.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and a clinical edge.
Belgium go into the lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Onana shifted upfield. And here's Lukabakio. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Tielemans. De Bruyne.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Jahanbach. That is lovely. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Iran really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chooses to go back. Tielemans takes a shot! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
Can he finish? Chance again? No. Falls short. Deep cross. That has been knocked clear. And it's to Kepa. Lovely bit of skill. De Kepa does really well to win the ball there. And here's Doku. Doku. And that's a dangerous ball. Onana. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
De Bruyne, aim forwards. De Kepa. He's in plenty of space here. Doku. Lukebakio! A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Tielemans really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tielemans. Onana. Carries far too far and out of play. Moved on forwards. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Teat. Teat, forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ball is over the line. Johan Bach. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Teat. Tielemans. Castagna. Lukebakio. Some good work on the right flank here. Time to deliver. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Godos. And it's played forward. Taremi! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice looking ball. Oh, well measured. Taremi. Over to the left. That has found him in acres of space. He's got away. Teat wins the duel this time. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Now it's Luka Bacchio. Doku. Now who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has it. Great run on the overlap here. Keeps on running. And that is not finding anyone. De Bruyne aim forwards. Belgium really will have to throw everything at this now.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
De Kuyper going full tilt down the left. Doku, and he's certainly onside here. Can he deliver? And it's De Kuyper. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mechelen. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Doku. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Openda has been caught there. It's a foul. And he can't get it over the wall. De Bruyne.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Picks it up out wide. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Could be danger here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Goal! Belgium! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Gets it away. And that's been won straight back. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna. Castagna hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Taremi. Johanbach is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's to Kaipa. Doku. Great defending, strong and determined.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He has found a way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Teat shifted upfield. And here's Openda.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Bruyne. And the shot!
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mechelen. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here.
Iran really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tielemans providing an outlet on that flank. Tielemans making good progress on the right-hand side. There are a few waiting for it. A chance to play it in. Does really well to win the ball there. And he's heaved it away. And it's Amadou Onana. Nice physical challenge.
Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Tielemans. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And claimed it back swiftly.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the volley. And that's off target. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Moved on forwards. Taremi chasing after it.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch. Iran really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Teat cuts it out. Lukabakio. Castagna. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lukabakio. Doku. Shot, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Lukabakio. Castagna. It's deflected behind for a corner. Belgium can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's De Bruyne.
Belgium really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Castagna. Ball's gone out of play. Tielemans. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Taremi is onto it in a flash. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Lukabakio. Now it's Tielemans. Now it's Openda. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Meunier, Mechelen, Trossard looks to get on the end of this. Godos, Iran to make one last surge forward. De Bruyne, played into space out wide. Trossard, oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now this could be a chance. Teat. Onana. Tielemans. Teat shifted upfield. And that will be the final act. So a smooth start and one